my fragrance friends, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you. Today is going to be another fragrance lab. I had originally planned to do a haul, but I needed something to pick myself up. Hauls and collection videos are very fun to do, but they don't excite me the same way doing a review or a fragrance lab does, because you actually focus on the perfume versus just telling people about the name of the perfume and all that stuff. And you know, it's just one of those days where you're so drowsy that you literally want to cry. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking beyond just being tired. You're so drowsy, you literally want to curl up and just cry like a little baby. It is one of those days for me where I'm just so drowsy and nothing seems to be working. So that's why we are here in the lab, and we're gonna do some mixing together to get our mood up for this day, because not doing anything is not an option. Obviously, when you have a team depending on you, you gotta pick yourself up by the bootstraps and keep on moving. Whether you like it or not. Because life keeps on moving. Alright, so we're going to start with what I'm wearing today. I have not been out of the house yet, so I don't know whether or not it hits or whether it gets compliments. It doesn't really matter, because I think it's amazing. I literally smell amazing. I cannot stop smelling myself. And this is a little bit more of an expensive combination, but it just does something, you know? It just does something. And they're both highly underrated on YouTube. This one is Sensual Instinct by Montale. I've mentioned this, I believe, in How to Belly Dance with Your Perfume video. And this one is Mancera. Yeah, Mancera. Femininity. So Sensual Instinct by Montale. In the blast of the opening, it is similar to Baccarat Rouge, because I think of the highly sweet saccharine opening. But they are two different perfumes, in my humble opinion. This one has a rose note in it. This has praline in it. This has coffee in it. And while you don't necessarily think of coffee in it, it adds something to it. The rose adds something to it. I just love them. Oh my goodness! I'm just going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say it again, because I said it in that video. I actually prefer this to Baccarat Rouge. Yes, Baccarat Rouge, I love it, all the things, it's amazing, clap, blah, 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 blah. I prefer this. Sensual Instinct. And again, they go two different directions, but just that blast in the opening. So if I had to compare it to Baccarat Rouge, I would definitely prefer Sensual Instinct. There's something about that praline, something about that coffee. You don't think of coffee when you smell it, but it's something that it kind of gives that interest to it. That rose just kind of gives it that interest. Yes, ma'am. So you go in with this, and for this one I would recommend, so there's two schools of thought when it comes to layering. One, you put them one on top of another, and two, you put them side to side and let them waft in the air together. For this particular combination, I would go put them side to side and let them waft in the air together, okay? And the next one, we have Mancera, Femininity. This name is very deceptive. It's not a feminine fragrance in the sense that, like, it is a very unisex fragrance. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot let this. These fragrances. I just cannot with these. I'm going to be probably pumping out these, like, obsession videos every month, because I just cannot with these fragrances. Like, it's just like half of my fragrance collection is going to be an obsession. Okay? It just is what it is. It is what it is. The reason why I bought them is because they send me in some way, okay? What is this? It opens with leather, but it's very soft leather, like a very clean, fresh car kind of leather. There's no tobacco note listed in here, but I get a sweet, dry tobacco note in it. And for the love of goodness, I don't know where it's coming from. There is tangerine, so you get that sweet juiciness of the tangerine. I believe there's caramel, so you get the sweetness of the caramel. Oh my goodness. And you get musk and heliotrope. And I'm learning something about myself. When you put musk and heliotrope together, it just does something to me. It just does something to me. Because in Wild Cherry, you have musk and heliotrope. Hello. Oh my goodness. Oh, and fruit. So fruit, heliotrope, and musk. Something about the concoction of those notes together just sent me through the roof. This sends me through the roof on its own. This kind of reminds me of like somebody who, again, no tobacco, no, I don't know why I'm getting this to my nose, into my brain, I couldn't explain it to you, but like you see this really beautiful woman, and she's wearing a leather coat, and you know she's a smoker, but it's not offensive. Like, she smoked like a social smoker, right? So she smoked maybe on the weekend, so maybe like 4 or 5 days ago. And on her leather coat, there's this lingering scent of like nicotine, of like tobacco. But she's wearing this beautifully expensive sweet fragrance. And it's like you're hugging her. That is what this scent is to me. I could not explain to you why I'm thinking of a smoker. It just is what it is. But this hits, it hits, and hits. And you put these together, and it's just this, it woke me up, okay? Where coffee kind of failed me today, where tea failed me, this did it for me. Now the next one, combination, is using a new item from Victoria's Secret Pink, and I highly recommend it if you like fruity fragrances. Fruity fragrance is one, but 2 fruity smells just in general. I highly recommend you go get it. It is Cocoa Peach by Pink by Victoria's Secret. This is just a sweet candy like peach. Oh my god, I'm so excited for the summer. I mean, I'm gonna wear it right now. Obviously, clearly I don't care. I wear these juicy fragrances year round, but I love this. I love the consistencies of these lotions. Victoria's Secret lotions kind of fall, like they're too watery for me. I'm not a fan of them, but the pink lotions, they just hit. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So you go in, all everybody, with Cocoa Peach. Highly recommend it if you like candy peachy scents. And then we're going to do a 2-hit combination with this one, okay? This is for hardcore Bath & Body Works users. This is from the Alpine collection. We have Twinkling Midnight Sky here. And in Twinkling Midnight Sky, as a reminder, we have Midnight Flowers, Sparkling Vanilla, Blackberries. Basically, it's a sweet, vanilla-y, blackberry, juicy scent, okay? And we also have Mad About You. This is a retro scent coming in and out of different packaging. So if you can get your hand on it, I highly recommend it. It's a very perfumey-like scent. And in this one, we have Black Currant, Bright Peony, Pink Jasmine, White Patchouli, and Vanilla Musk. And you know vanilla and musk, but it tells you that it's a perfume level-like experience. And for people who think the Bath & Body Works smell cheap, I would contend probably last time you walked into a Bath & Body Works might have been when you were in junior high school, or maybe 8 to 10 years ago. Because I don't know why that you would think it would smell cheap. Because I promise you, any lady, any man, anybody with a beating heart, when they smell me, they're not thinking I smell cheap. I promise you that. Okay? Anywho's, so you put these 2 together. Okay? After you go on with Cocoa Peach all over your body. Okay, this is going to be a fruity explosion. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I'm getting excited right now. Oh my god, this is so good. I cannot. Oh my goodness. So good. Put these together. You have this in collection, honey? Baby, go put this together and go just gonna, okay? Just can't even. And if you want to take it to the next level, first of all, because this is very perfumey on its own, the Mad About You, and this is really strong on its own too, but not as strong as this. It's pretty powerful. But if you want to take it to the next level, you can top it off with Kayali Juicy Apple. Oh my god, why do I always doubt myself when I say this name? Juicy Apple by Kayali. You can top it off just like and you'll be smelling juicy and sweet and all the things. That combination just hits in the next one. We'll have you turning heads, okay? You'll be getting compliments with this one, okay? This, I think I mentioned it in my Obsessions video, the highly underrated vanilla perfume by Mancera. Wild Cherry, it is discontinued, but it is readily available at a discounted price because it is discontinued. Please, ladies, if you like fruity cherry fragrances, get your nose on it. It is a beast. It is a beast. It smells like flat cherry soda with all this amazing heliotrope creaminess. It's just all the things. Go watch that video with Obsessions. It's just, I can't, okay? And also here we have Elisab Girl of Now Shine. This is something that I cannot wear on its own. I have to cut it with other things. For some reason, it's just too cloying on its own. It just doesn't appeal to me. But now that the weather is drier, is colder, I was going to declutter it. Just kidding, I'm not going to declutter it. Yeah, this is just pistachio-y, almondy, nutty, but to me this is just too much for me, so I have to cut it. Decided to cut it with this and this one. This. We'll get you compliments, okay? Oh my goodness, I walked into a restaurant at lunchtime, and this lady literally came up to me. She's like, you smell so good. What is it that you're wearing? And I told her it was a combination of 2 different perfumes. And it was like the concept of putting 2 different perfumes had never occurred to her before. I love putting people on like this because you just take it for granted that people just do whatever with their perfumes, but there are people who really, play by the rules. Like you could just see in her face, like she's trying to calculate putting 2 perfumes together. Like it was a foreign concept to her. But anyway, she really enjoyed it. I really appreciate the compliment. So you're going to get smelled with this. This is a powerful combination. It's kind of be easy with this because if you know mancera, you already know this baby is strong. And if you know Elie Saab Girl of Now, you already know powerful. Put these together. If you don't have these, if you have a cherry perfume, and if you have a pistachio-y, almondy, nutty perfume, put them together, you're welcome. And I think we're doing really good on time. I'm going to have one more for you. This combination is including what is in Bath & Body Works currently. And so if you're not a hardcore Bath & Body Works user, that you're new to them. So this one is utilizing whatever is in store right now. So this one is Midnight Amber Glow and Fairy Tale. Both of them you can still find in Bath & Body Works right now if you're new to using them. So just a reminder, Midnight Amber Glow, we have Smooth Amber, Caramel Latte, Vanilla Bourbon, Fairy Tale, I believe is part of the core collection in this. We have Pomegranate Nectar, Fresh Orange Blossom, Vanilla Bean, Warm Amber. This one I struggle with because I'm not a fan of this on its own, but I do enjoy mixing it. So you put these 2 ones together, and you will be smelling so pretty. Pretty, pretty. You'll be smelling so pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh my goodness, oh, it's so good. Put these together, okay? And now, if you want to take it to the next level, okay? My dear, this is what we're going to do, okay? You're going to top it off with perfume. And this one doesn't quite get enough love for me. It's a flanker of the original Elie Saab. This is Elie Saab in white. This is from the flanker of the Le Parfum. I have not smelled the original Le Parfum. All I know is that I love this one. This one is a honey. I believe, oof. Oh my goodness. First of all, you can just, okay, see how much I love this one. I believe there's juniper in there. And to me, this gives me a slightly bittersweet kind of smell. Slightly soapy. I don't know where that's coming from. Maybe it's coming from the juniper berries. So this is a slightly bittersweet, slightly soapy, honey, orange blossom scent. This is just pretty on its own. Then you put this and this together. That's amazing. But then you put this and this and this together. It's just like really unique. I mean, I couldn't even tell you. First of all, this and this hits together as a combination by itself, because I guess the orange blossom and orange blossom, whatever it is, but I don't know why this and this even works together if you just put these together. But if you put all 3 of them together, baby girl, habibi, you'll be smelling amazing, okay? Highly recommend you get this, because again, all the love goes to the original Le Parfum. I have not smelled it, so I cannot say if it's good or not, obviously. If I like the flanker, I'm probably going to like the original. But this little baby right here doesn't get enough love. It's Elie Saab in white, Le Parfum. Yeah, so those are the combinations that I have for today. Wish me luck on my day. It's just one of those days where nothing seems to be working, but this seemed to pick up my mood. Oh, it's going to be quite the day. And we're just at the beginning of the week. Oh, God help me. All right. Thank you, my friends, for being here. Highly appreciate you. So I love it when you guys share your combinations with me, because I love to see the way your brains work. Or let me know your sense of day, whatever the case may be, or whatever you're feeling in terms of just maybe how your day's going, or how your week is going. And just a gentle reminder, please find somebody to thank today, even if it's for something small. More importantly, take a moment to thank God, because if you're here watching on this nutty video, that means we made it into yet another day. And even with our trials and tribulations, God is great. Thank you, my friend. Bye.